last year with 11 feature wins. We'll see what he can do in a late model. He's already got a win up at the Star Speedway this year. Field is set. Caution lights out. Field comes off at turn number 4, looking for the green. Well underway, late model style down into turn number 1.
Paul Lallier with an early advantage to the inside of Nate Tracy. Nate Tracy trying to see if he can get down to the inside as soon as possible to avoid getting railroaded. Not able to do so yet as Jeremy Lilly, followed by Mark Jennison.
Trouble on the front straightaway. Kevin Bell finds the outside wall. So against it down the front stretch, 1 under yellow with 1 lap on the board.
Paul Lallier are going to lead the late models down through turns 3 and 4 and control the pace of that restart zone that you see painted on turn 4. Can't go until he hits the zone. He gets there. He hammers the throttle side by side down into turn 1. Jeremy Lilly looking to continue a pursuit of the lead on the outside. He has a nose advantage on the outside of Lallier as they come through turns 3 and 4. Jeremy Lilly side by side with Lallier at the line.
At the stripe, lap number 2 goes to the hammer as he sets the pace momentarily down the backstretch. Lilly and Lallier racing side by side. Say that 5 times fast as they come off of 4 down to the stripe, and again a slight edge to that number 3 up on the outside. Third place is Ryan Flood. Tracy holding on to 4th as they roll down the back straightaway.
Still side by side for the battle for the lead. Lallier holding on to the inside lane. Inside line stacked up further back in the field as Mark Jennison now looking to slide under Nate Tracy for 4th. Richie Murray right there in line as well. Chase Belcher and DeGasperi Jr. on back on the inside. Lallier still the leader into 1.
Down into 1 and 2, and Lilly settles in right behind as they hit turns 1 and 2. Ryan Flood sitting 3rd on the field as they hit the corner. The 0 of Tracy, the 22 of Jennison, the 08 of Murray, all in tow down on the inside. Then you've got a side-by-side battle between Chase Belcher, the 29 of Josh Hedges, the 71 of DeGasperi, the 17 of Renegado, the 27 of LeBron, and the 91 of Rose.
Yeah, 6 cars under a blanket for that battle for 6th on back. Richie Murray now to the inside of Jennison. They're side by side. Richie Murray looking to clear up the 22. Jennison wiggles a little bit off of 4, slides back just a little bit. He's going to have to settle back in line. Field starts to go single file towards the front, but it's still side by side.
Trouble with the front, almost up. There it is again. Lilly is all over Lallier, putting the hammer down, and look at them catch the top of the field. Tracy down to the inside of Flood. Flood's able to get away.
Look at Nate Tracy hanging tough with the leaders in this pack, trying to stick with Floyd. Again, he started on the front row, hanging tough in 4th now, under fire from the 08 of Richie Murray as they come off of turn 2. Single file for now. Nate Tracy leaving the door open just a little bit for Richie Murray to get in there. They get sideways. Richie Murray gathering it together, and they're side by side.
Boy, that could have been catastrophist for a lot of drivers behind him. 3 wide, deep in the field. A Renegado underneath Rose and Hedges. They roll off at turn number 2. Here comes Burns to fill the hole down to the inside.
Murray still with the nose to the inside of Tracy. Tracy looking to clear Murray to the inside. Not going to cut it, though. Having to fend him off for yet another lap. Murray is still to the front wheel well of Nate Tracy. They touch through 3 and 4, side by side at the line. Tracy by a nose.
DeGasperi down to the inside of Jennison off at turn number 2, trying to get that run while Mark works the outside. Takes a look to the outside of Tracy, down through 3 and 4. Up front, 5 cars nose to tail. 6 is a battle, and look at Luke LeBron in that 27. Luke is having a good run, his first time here in a late model. Learned this track pretty well in the Legends.
Cars stack up just a little bit behind Tracy. DeGasperi leading the charge now as Nate Tracy now under fire from the 71 as they come off of turn 2. Luke LeBron in that 27 car enjoying some speed as the 20 car finds his way to pit out. Cars go single file all the way back until Luke LeBron trying to pick off the 22 car of Mark Jennison. Artigado Jr. to the inside of the 22, down off of turn 2.
Jennison trying to find a run down to the inside, and it looks like he's finally got it. No, Burns is right there. Up front, still a great battle between Lallier and Lilly. They continue to run nose to tail. Lilly has been all over the back bumper of Paul. Now takes a look to the outside. Here comes Flood. Here comes Murray down into the fight.
Murray with the look to the inside of Flood. Flood slams the door shut. Lilly looking to over under Lallier. He's got a nose there. Backs out. Thinks better of it. Lallier.
Caution is out. One car around down the back straightaway. Charlie Rose in the 91 going around. Luis he's just looking for that little bit of luck. Field is set. Looking for the green off of 4. Up on the throttle they come. L&L, Lallier and Lilly. Lilly and Lallier. And down into 1. Jeremy's got a nose advantage down the back straightaway.
Paul Lallier hanging tough in that 70 car on the inside. Coming off of turn 4, side by side. Hammer trying to keep the momentum down as Lee dives into turn 1 and 2 with the nose advantage.
Lilly got a little bit loose. Look at him drift up just a little bit down the back straightaway. Jeremy trying to pinch him down through the corner. Lallier gets up on the berm, gets a little crossed up, and the Hammer finally is able to clear Paul Lallier down into turn number 1.
Yeah, 3-car clear all around with a 70 for now. The 70 car probably not looking to give up on that battle for the lead anytime soon, as Lallier gets a good turn off of 4. The door being left open by Lilly for now, but he seems to like it up there. He's able to still nurse just enough of a lead over the 70 car, as Lallier still looking to peek his way into the inside, and he does so as they dive into turn 1.
Down into 1 they go. Paul Lallier with a run down low as they come off the second corner. Wheel to wheel at the top of the field. They roll down into turn number 3. Jeremy Lilly up top. Paul Lallier down to the bottom. Lallier back to the top of the leaderboard.
Lallier wheeling that thing with all he's got. Jeremy Lilly now looking to cross him over. Just barely gets into his right rear quarter panel. Able to get clear of him as they settle back in 1 and 2. And a line is trouble. Oh!
3, 4, 5 cars get together, and Burns takes a ride over the hood of Nate Tracy and Joey DeGasperi. The 17 of Renegata was involved. Luke LeBun, I don't know if he made any contact, but it was real close for him. But hard damage there between 5 cars off of turn number 4. Field is set, caution lights out. Bristol Toyota Pace Truck heading down into the pit infield as we get ready to go. Does Jeremy have a little more magic up on the outside, or will Paul be able to hold him off? We'll find out. 8 laps to go in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Off of turn number 4 they come. Green flag is out. We're back underway.
Paul Lallier jumping all over the throttle as he leads the charge down through turn 1 and 2, holding off Lilly for now. Ryan Flood sits on the inside, 2 back from Paul Lallier as they come up off of turn 4 and down into 1.
Lilly continues to work that outside lane, trying to edge back up top with Flood right there. Look at the battle behind the 08 of Richie Murray. The 29 has worked himself up inside the top 5. Josh Hedges at one point looked lost, and look who's behind him. Charlie Rose, who spun earlier on, is already back up inside the top 8, and look who's behind him. Here comes Ronnie Burns.
Leaders straight out single file for now, but it's 2 by 2 by 2 behind them. Hedges still working the inside on Richie Murray. Charlie Rose looking to make it 3 wide as they go into turn 3. He's there on the inside of Hedges. They get together. Hedges is sandwiched in between Murray and Rose pulls off a 2 for 1.
What a move by Charlie Rose. He went 3 low, found the opening, and said, here I am, as up front. Lilly and Lallier. Look at the battle now. Lilly down to the inside. Caution flag is out as Richie Murray goes around. In line, and nobody has gone yet. Then it's fair game. Try it again. A warning from race control. Bolduc looks him over this time. They've got a good even start. Lilly up on the outside, gets a good run up top. Lallier spun the tires on the start. Jeremy Lilly edges out. Can he close the door? No. Lallier comes back on the inside.
Man, Jeremy Lilly with the head full of steam, but Lallier is still able to hang tough with just a nose to the inside. They're side by side, and Paul Lallier has worked himself back to the inside, nose and nose for the lead. They're side by side through turn 1, but Lallier's got that thing hooked up on the inside.
Jeremy Lilly up top had the edge the last time across the stripe. White flag up. Wheel to wheel at the top of the field. Lawlier trying to get back to the top. Lilly trying to get back to victory lane. Lawlier's got a good run through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Even Steven into 3. Checkered flag is in the air. Down to the stripe. It'll be Paul Lawlier picking up the win by 3 thousandths of a second. Lilly for second. Flood, Rosen, Hedges, your top 5. And I'll tell you what, those two drivers in that side-by-side battle didn't touch once. How about that race for the checkered? Paul Lawlier picking up the win. Third place finisher Ryan Flood, though, you had a great view of that. Did you have anything for them, or were you just waiting for something to happen?
I think I had something for them if they could go single file there, but every time we got a chance, caution came out. So I think we definitely had something for them, but just couldn't get there in time. Hole didn't open up, so.
Third place finish is nothing to say with the.
Definitely wish it was the one though, but it is what it is. Just come back stronger next week.
A lot of people behind the scenes helping you out.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to thank my father. He stepped up huge this year. Steve Potter up on the spotter stand for me the last 2 weeks. He's been awesome. I got to thank my mom, my grandfather for all their support. Got to thank Jerry DeGasperi, his crew, Skeeter, Nikki, Danny, Frank for everything they do. And big shout out to Bob Langlois for doing all my body work this winter, making the car look as good as it does.
All right, congratulations. Third place finish for Ryan Flood. Second place to the hammer, Jeremy Lilly. Jeremy, it's got to feel real good to get back up on this podium. It's been a little bit of time.
Absolutely, but I thought that one was mine. That was real close. I'd like to see those transponders. That's how close.
It was 3 thousandths of a second was the difference between the 2 years. You had a great run up on the outside that last restart.
Oh, absolutely. It was good. We were getting there. I tried out a new spotter tonight. My girlfriend Angela. Thanks to Jimmy Kuhn. I mean, he's given us a piece to work with, and we're being able to adjust on it every week and getting better and better.
Better and better. Sooner or later, you'll be carrying that checkered flag. I can guarantee that.
I thought I had that tonight. I want to thank my dad, though. My dad's my best friend, and he's done quite a lot, and he deals with me an awful lot.
And I'm sure you're not easy to deal with, are you, Jeremy?
Not at all. I don't like running in the back.
Congratulations, a great second place finish. I know you got some sponsors you want to thank.
Yeah, I'd like to thank East Coast Collision, Joe Donato, myself, Racing Junkie Apparel, CC's Gifts and Designs, 100% Wraps, and that's it.
Congratulations. Second place finish for Jeremy Lilly and back in victory lane. First time this year for Paul Lawlier. Paul, congratulations. Take us through that last 4 laps.
Well, you know, I knew Jeremy was running hard. He's been waiting for a win for a long time. So the car was getting tight on me. I had no adjustments to make. I just drove like I always drive. Try to drive as hard as I can. Try to get this win.
White flag comes out. You're a quarter of a car length behind at the stripe. What was the difference on that last lap?
I just drove it in, and I knew I was tight, but I didn't want to go in too deep. I didn't want to push up and hit Jeremy, you know, trying to run everyone clean. And so I just, you know, tried to hug that corner and just hold it in there and just throttle off. And I looked out of my front windshield, and I seen him. I had him by a nose. I was like, thank God.
It was a small nose, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it was like that.
But congratulations. I know some people.
Very happy with Jamie, Ryan, everyone. We had a good race tonight, because last week, that was a tough week.
I know you got some people to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank Chaz's Auto Body, Charlie, love you, man, thank you. Johnson's Racing Engines. I want to thank my family, my friends for helping me get my everything ready every week. I want to dedicate this to 2 people, actually. I want to dedicate this to Tom Scully, and I want to dedicate this to Barbara Catrone. My buddy Joe's mother died Thursday on top of Tommy, so I want to dedicate that win to them.
Congratulations. Well deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our top 3?